Record last season, but it turned into a win. Getting the #1 pick in the NFL draft, Tennessee took Cameron Ward, and on Saturday night made his preseason debut against the Buccaneers, 0 for 2 in his first series. Next drive leads the Titans on a touchdown drive, 5 of 6 for 67 yards. Targeted Calvin Ridley 3 times on the drive, was decisive in his first preseason game. Let's break it down here with former Louisiana running back Emory Hunt. Here to break down the winners and losers from Saturday's preseason action. Cameron Ward among the winners. You remember last week he described the Titans offense as very mid. How would you describe Ward and the offense on this night?
Not mid. He got down the field, responded well after the first drive, marched down the field with some decisive throws, some good accuracy, some outstanding play. You saw the arm talent, the arm strength. Cameron Ward made those plays that made him the #1 overall pick. So definitely you saw a non-mid offense out there for Tennessee.
You want to see him, though, in his next game, you want to see him start the way he finished, though, right? That's what you want to see to carry it over so you continue to improve.
And this is what you expect for a rookie quarterback. I love the fact that he bounced back so quickly. You'll tend to see rookie quarterbacks go one drive, struggle, second drive, maybe struggle a little bit, third drive, maybe they'll find a play, then coach quickly takes him out. But Ward went right back at it and was outstanding from start to finish on that drive. Yes, he had the near interception, but it only counts in horseshoes and grenades. Almost, only counts then. You saw the decisiveness, you saw the arm talent, you saw the assertiveness in the pocket, and that's what you want to see from him.
Ward has the second best odds to win Offensive Rookie of the Year behind only Raiders running back Ashton Jeanty. Second overall pick Travis Hunter, also among the favorites, listed at 11-1. And if you like him to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, he's got 10-1 odds. Made his preseason debut, 12 offensive snaps, 8 defensive snaps, recorded 2 catches for 9 yards and a missed tackle. Emory, what's your takeaway from Hunter's first preseason game?
He showed the versatility. He showed why he was thought of highly as a prospect, the second overall pick. And when you take someone like Travis Hunter that high, you're taking him to be Travis Hunter. You're taking him to be the wide receiver. Right here, you got to come up and make that tackle. Bring your shoulders with you. Don't try to dive at the feet. These are NFL-level tailbacks. They'll do what they just did, mush you in the back of the head and get outside on the perimeter. But outside of that one play, I love how he was in coverage. I love how he was able to get the ball offensively. You don't need much to get him going. He's a catch-and-run type of a threat. He's also a big play guy in terms of inside the red zone. So you don't have to worry about getting him deep down the field. He can do that, but he can also do things in the short to intermediate game to help take the ball a long way. And on defense, his coverage is where he's special because he has elite level ball skills. Why are you throwing the ball his way anyway? Because you're legitimately throwing it to a wide receiver.
And there was another big winner from this Jaguars game. And when I say big, I mean big. It was who?
It's Mr. Cam Little, 70-yard kick. I don't care if it was preseason, that's going on my highlight tape. Why? Because it went through. It would have been good from 75.
Yep.
When you're able to kick the football like this, young man, you now become an offensive weapon. You now change the math of how they game plan against you defensively because you're looking at, hey, we only have to get to the minus 45, plus 45, and we're in range for 3. That changes everything. Now the defense has to be super aggressive to get you off the field because if you cross that 50, you are in play for him to kick a field goal. This is a huge revelation tonight for Jacksonville that this guy can hit it from 70. Not saying every kick can make from 70, but now we know 70 is in his bag. You build one bridge, you're a bridge builder, right?
True.
You hit a 70-yard field goal, you are a 70-yard field goal kicker. So this is big for Jacksonville. We'll see this manifest itself during the season.
Will he build that bridge in the regular season, though, and make history and actually break the record? Because the record is 66. Does he get a chance to surpass that?
What makes it even cooler, I do think he gets a chance. We don't have to have that caveat of, oh, he's doing it in Denver with the high altitude, the ball travels faster. He's doing it in Jacksonville, in the swamp, in the southern soup. Yes, he has a chance. He doesn't need 70. He just needs 67.
Yeah.
He can get that. We saw him get 70. Why can't he get 67?
I mean, shoot, he would have been good from 74 to 75 yards. That was incredible. Unofficially the record because, well, it's the preseason. All right, who else stood out to you on Saturday?
Well, let's look at Jay Tufele, the outstanding defensive tackle for the New York Jets. I thought he did a fantastic job of being seen because he's a big body guy with the wild hair, but he also made himself known for being active. He had a fumble recovery, a scoop and score. Actually, it was a fall and score because he got him right there in the end zone. You see right here, the ball comes out. Guess what? Johnny on the spot, give me the football. 1.5 sacks, 2 quarterback hits, a TFL, and a solo tackle. That's how you make the team. That's how you not only make the roster, but earn a significant role within the rotation. And if he's able to play like this week in, week out, within the rotation, do your 111, do your job, that's big for the Jets defense moving forward.
Jay Tufele, the big old guy, the defensive tackle, trying to make the 53-man roster. Plays like that and a game like this will certainly help. Another group caught your eye in New York. Who is that?
It was the Giants quarterback.
It wasn't the Buffalo Bills. It was the Giants.
It was the Giants. Well, listen, it could be Jersey.
Don't forget about Buffalo. They're in New York.
Oh, there's a
People
big
do.
contention about Jersey and Giants and all that
Thank you.
stuff like that. But look at this quarterback room. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Russell Wilson played with the starters, obviously, had some movement of the football, but everyone else, Jackson Dart, you had to be impressed with how he stepped up with the twos. Jameis Winston, you know, he's instant offense when he gets out there on the field. And even though Tommy DeVito got in last, the drives, he was able to move the football down the field. When your quarterback room looks like this, juxtaposed to what that quarterback room looked like for the Giants for the last 6 seasons, that's huge for this football team because Russell Wilson raises the floor of the football team. So now people are starting to realize, wow, the Giants have really good receivers. Yes, they do. They can run the football then. And now they're playing complementary football, which helps out a defense that may be a little bit thin in the secondary, but up front on the defensive line, when you're building with the lead because your offense can put points up on the board with this quarterback group, now your defense can pin their ears back and get after the opposing quarterback. So the entire group of quarterbacks in New York, New Jersey, East Rutherford, wherever you want, Hoboken,
Western New York,
Florham Park, the Jets quarterbacks look good tonight too. So yeah, it's great to be a quarterback in New York because they're playing really good football.
Also, too, Jackson Dart. I mean, that was an incredible throw to Lil Jordan Humphrey. Love that guy.
That's a big dude named Lil.
Yeah, it's true. A good receiver there for the Giants. We'll see if he sticks with them in the regular season. But also impressive that they are going to be able to have the veteran experience and that to be able to develop Jackson Dart as well. You want to see him sit for as long as possible before they make him the starter. All right. Now for your losers from Saturday's preseason action. Who disappointed you?
Well, let's stay in New York, New Jersey.
Okay.
With the Jets this time. I love the aggressiveness. I love the fact that you go out there and you want to fight. You want to set the tone. You want to impose your will. But you got to be smart. They had to have set the preseason record for personal foul penalties. They had roughing the passers, late hits. You like the aggressiveness, you got to rein it in. Now, I know coaches will say, I'd rather tell my players to say whoa as opposed to say sick 'em, right? So you love the aggressiveness here, but you got to be smart. These are the type of penalties that extend drives for the opponent, that puts you in a backed up situation, puts a lot of pressure on your offense. But I do like the fact that they were out there scrappy and fighting. And yes, it yielded some big plays for them in a positive way. But with these penalties, I guarantee they're probably running right now from Green Bay back to Florham Park because of this is the type of stuff that you don't want because that can lose you ball games in a regular season.
Do I have that phrase wrong? I thought it was whoa instead of having to say go.
It's you can see it's either or. I'm from the South, so I say sick 'em. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I get that, but like that's what I tell my son who plays flag football. I go, I don't want to have to tell you go. I want to have to tell you whoa.
You just want trying to rhyme, like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just it's catchier,
it's
right?
Sick 'em.
Okay, I get it, and I get it. I'm just saying. I thought it was whoa, and instead of having to tell him to go. But okay, I think Aaron Glenn's got to be like he's gonna be a little bit disappointed about that, right?
A little bit because
you know he's aggressive,
right?
You know that he wants to be aggressive, but he's also going to want to have that cleaned up because that's how you can lose games like that with penalties like that. That has been a problem for the Jets.
Precisely, and because if you're, hey, we're getting off the field on third down and you see this late flag come in, it's like, for what? Late hit on the quarterback. And then you're like, I didn't hit the guy late. Then you look at the Jumbotron, and not only did you hit him late, you suplexed him. Like, you can't just do stuff like that if you're the Jets defense because this offense, I believe, in all seriousness, will be ball control, chew up clock. They'll maximize possessions. They'll get 3. Sometimes we'll get 7 for the most part, like they did tonight. And defensively, it's just about getting off the field and giving this offense more possessions to take the air out of the football. But penalties force you to stay on the field, and now it puts your offense in a situation where we have to score because our defense just gave up a long drive because they couldn't get off the field due to penalties.
Well, we know that some teams need the preseason more than others. Emery, who else wasn't locked in on Saturday?
The Arizona Cardinals, the turnovers. And that's the part that really bothers me about this offense because they came at all 3 levels. First play of the game, boom, ball comes out. Now you have a short field for Patrick Mahomes. This leads to a touchdown. Then you have this one. Kyler Murray looked dead in the heart of the Kansas City Chiefs defender and still threw it to him. Like, you can't do that inside the red zone. That took away a possession. Then they had another one late in the ball game. So at the end of it, well, it was an overthrow. So if you're telling me this offense is going to be something special, and I'm a big fan of what they have on paper and the potential of this Arizona Cardinals football team, but these type of little things of turnovers, inconsistent play, that tends to show up in the regular season. And yes, it's the first preseason game and it is an exhibition, but you want these guys to really lock in and not carry this type of play into the regular season. So turnovers would really bug me tonight for Arizona, because you saw it from the starters, you saw it from special teams, and you saw it from the reserves. They got to get that cleaned up.
How about Patrick Mahomes, though? 1 for 1, 1 yard, 1 touchdown.
He's
that really doesn't get better than that. I mean, I guess it does get better than that, but 1 for 1, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Like, I'm in, I'm out. Thank you very much.
Do your job. Just
make
sure you're efficient. Do your job and get out of there.
Okay,
that's smart.
You did your job. Appreciate you.
I'm not going nowhere, though.
Okay.
What's next?
All right, he's with us through the entire college football and NFL season here on CBS Sports HQ. Here's a look at Sunday's preseason schedule. Look, why don't you read that, and then your night can be over. Read those two lines.
Two games
there
on a slate. First at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, rookie Quinn Ewers expected to start for the Dolphins against the Chicago Bears. Then at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Spencer Rattler, America's quarterback, will start for the New Orleans Saints with rookie Tyler Shuck to follow in their preseason opener against the Los Angeles Chargers. I told you I'm not lazy. I'm not good at this. What else you need me to read?
Emery Hunt keeping it locked.